Well, I must say I've thoroughly enjoyed this tournament. I suspected at the start I might not, because I've seen now 4 of them, and last year, getting many fewer goals, it seemed to me that there was no question but that the players had become a bit too sophisticated, a bit too defensive, and the simple expedient of widening the goals has created enormous difference. It's been open and exciting, and the goals have come quickly, and Hearts score. Gary Mackay. 1-0. Right through the legs. Oh, that's unlike Jim Layton. Very good start by the Edinburgh side in 28 seconds. Black. John Robertson, the tournament's biggest goal scorer. Ooh, that was almost in. Robertson's there and Layton's down, and the Aberdeen defence looked quite uncertain. Joe Miller. Oh, that's the bad one, yes. That would seem to me to be a sin bin. Is it going to be... No. Just an admonishing word. Annie McLeish who scored. That quite superb, stunning and very late goal against Hamilton. There's Black. And to be honest, Aberdeen toiled and struggled to beat Hamilton. Joe Miller. Yes. I think last year they wouldn't have tried that kind of shot. The goals were just that little bit narrow. The time and from way out. And Mackay has a bit of speed there, that's obstruction. I think McLeish has been the mainstay of this Aberdeen side. He's taken on the mantle of captain very seriously indeed, led by example. We're actually watching the winners of the previous 2 competitions. Robertson in on that. Aberdeen last year and Hearts the year before that. Hearts have got their loyal supporters here tonight, and indeed many thousands more would like to have come through. They simply couldn't get tickets. Maximum of 7,000 in the hall. Watson. It really was easy to observe the time as in the last match. Well, Hearts at least have had the advantage of the longer rest. Just the luck of the draw in that respect. There's Black. Now John Robertson. He'll try the rebound. Aberdeen wanting to fight back as quickly as they can. The game settles into a pattern as it did against Hamilton, with Hamilton organising themselves very well in defence. It's difficult to break out of that rut. Watson, ex-Aberdeen player. Gary Mackay. He'll shoot from there with his left foot. There's Robertson, and he's done it! He took everybody on. I thought he was flattered it in himself, Mackay. Deciding to reverse the direction. Just when he was shaping for one of these right-footed shots of his, which he specialises in, drifted it to the side, and there was Robertson. Deadly finish, and Hearts are now looking very good indeed. Porteous. Well, Aberdeen and Hearts will hopefully be playing on Wednesday night. What's a good save by Henry Smith? Mackay deciding to break on his own. Right into the crowd. Robinson's now scored 10 goals, of course. That's the bench across there, not for Swindon. Swindon is a different area entirely. You haven't had many Swindoners. 5 altogether. But Hearts looking comfortable. Just over 4 minutes remaining of the first half. Mitchell. But they got the free kick for that. It was a bit of Brian Grant. Aberdeen's youngsters haven't sparkled in the last couple of games. They need a bit of that zest and enthusiasm. That's a very good ball indeed. Cahoon was coming in. Grant and Cahoon surely fouling. Yes. Free kick. Noticed it was green and white you saw there in that quick shot of the crowd. Celtic supporters have stayed right to the end, even though they were knocked out very early on. The supporters have simply enjoyed the football, not the result that the team got. And this is what has made a marvellous atmosphere in this hall. You never see of old firm supporters who don't give two hoots about the result. They certainly do. It's a matter of life and death to some of them, but they've stayed and enjoyed the football. Free kick to Aberdeen. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh, much too obvious attack by Aberdeen. Mitchell is up. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. That's much better. Now watch the strength of Paul Wright's shot. Just when it seemed as if they couldn't get a glimpse of goal at all, Henry Smith, very agile though he is, couldn't stop that one. Andy Watson makes a game of it now. Or does it? It's a good save. Leighton's all over the shot though. Right to lob it in, there's a header, and just away. Excellent play. Well, Hearts were rocked back at the heels. I think they may have thought that they just kept possession and kept goal. The game was well in the focus, but certainly that goal has wakened Aberdeen. And Hearts have responded, trying to kill them off and getting that third goal. Just under a minute and a half to half-time. Only one goal in it. Sanderson. There's a dead ringer for Neil Berry. Robertson. Well, there you are. Ticking down to the half-time blower again. Always handy to see. The clock is suspended right above the players, by the way. Joe Miller. Yes, a rebound almost coming away by Sanderson. Now Gary Mackay's on the right. Over half a minute. Gary Mackay just off the post. He angled that beautifully. Jim Leighton was in a very good position indeed. Certainly difficult to put away, but he made the very best of it, Mackay, with that right foot of his. there goes the half-time blower. With that very narrow lead now, Hearts look as if they would take the commanding heights and they kick the game from there, but not a bit of it. Good fight back there and an excellent goal by Paul Wright. Well, there's Jim Leighton. I think he's got enough experience to talk to players and tell them exactly what to do, even though it's a different kind of game to what they're used to, and I think they're coming across for a rest. Certainly are. And the word with the manager. Well, the tactics, of course, have been to keep the pressure on, and I know it's absolutely essential for players to have a breather. Roy Aitken was talking to me and he said the best thing was simply to get a player off when he looked tired, get somebody on very quickly. But the crowd have enjoyed it. They really have. Now then, there's a man. Do you recognise him? Beach Grove guard man, Jim McCall. I wonder what his professional opinion would be of the playing pitch. I must ask him afterwards. Certainly he's trying to make lawns all over the country like the playing pitch out there. And that's a wonderful view of this marvellous hall in the exhibition centre as we're about to start the second half. 2 goals to 1. Hearts in the lead. Well, that's a quick start again by Hearts. Oh, that's a brilliant save off Robertson. Oh, they're all over the shop, Aberdeen. And thank you very much, Leighton, off the wall. Look at it. Now watch the strike the Aberdeen defence, and that's a superb save. Now he really should have had better cover, but he didn't get it. Almost a walk on his own, Jim Leighton. Scorer of that Aberdeen goal. Almost picked up. Well, so far we've worked out the averages and we've had 5.5 goals a game. How do you get half a goal in a game, I can hear you saying? Well, that's what averages are. This is Gary Mackay. Look at Robertson. The art of coaching is something that is of top priority in this game. And that was just a legal pass and no more. Not allowed to put it right down the length of the court. Much too short with the pass. And I think I did mention that particularly the young players haven't shown the crispness that they did earlier on. Aberdeen opened the tournament impressively. Tonight they seemed a bit stodgy by comparison with the performances of yesterday, that is. This is Sanderson. Blueberries look alike. Oh dear, oh dear. That is a touch. Whatever happened to Jim Leighton? It was almost a game of pass the parcel between them. Somehow or other, the ball hypnotised him. Up it went, look at it, folks. Off the forehead. 3-1. Aberdeen's defence almost non-existent. The game itself needs a fight back, let alone Aberdeen. Seem a bit deflated now, and there's still just under 7.5 minutes remaining. Miller. Oh, that's good control. Swept away. Sanderson and Berry. It's Berry this time. There's a follow-up, but a brilliant save from Black. Ah, that's better. More like Jim Leighton. Oh, they're very slack. I think McLeish is now on for Aberdeen and John McMaster, the more experienced players. There's McLeish. Still has a chance. John McMaster. That's the goal, yes. Neil Simpson. 3-2, Aberdeen fighting back. Still trying to work out in this game who the Celtic supporters are backing. I think it just maybe Aberdeen in this instance. That whistle thing, and it was Neil Simpson gathering it with the left, putting it in with the right. 3-2. Goes back to still not in. They're giving it away. Astonishing performance by this Aberdeen defence. And Mackay gets it again. Oh, that was Neil Berry. Oh, that brilliantly saved again by Leighton. Some Leighton seems to be going through a training session. Will somebody take pity on him? And Hart is the highest goal scorers. They're going to collect £1,000. Can he do it? He's done it, the equaliser. All right. Suddenly we have a game again. There's Paul, the youngster Kitty, said there might have been, just might have been, a deflection there. And the Hearts defence were annoyed with themselves. And this is the kind of situation which we all look forward to as the culmination of this tournament. What a face of Mitchell. Although much less worried than it was 2 minutes ago, that's for sure. And Leighton has performed miracles. He's at his very best. After that, got a dreadful slip-up, conceding that goal. He's been quite superb. Kenny Black will rattle it in, and Leighton is there again. Well, if the goalkeepers were vying for the title of the best in the tournament, I had suggested McKellar has been very reliable, but for sheer brilliance, it now must go to Leighton. Black. Mackay, superb reverse pass, and there's Leighton, and he wants the counter-attack starting from there. McMaster, Simpson. That's not a bad ball! It's brilliantly saved by Henry Smith. He blows out his cheeks. He's just blown out the microphone. Hit it wet, yes. Deeply done. Right following up. Here's a chance. Right. Porteous. Just to the side. An inspired Aberdeen side now. Down there delicately. No penalty, no. Loud shouts from behind that goal. That Kahuna got into the goalkeeper's zone, but no. It hadn't, and in any case, the whistle has gone. An extremely exciting finish to this now. There's the referee, George Smith. Poised on top of the spot, the free kick for Hearts. Just under 3 minutes remaining. 3-all. Still a run there. No. Good piece of refereeing that. No foul. The winners, of course, get £11,000. The runners up 9,500. Playing for that extra 1,500 quid. Playing for the jersey is more importantly. Look at the speed. Right, this there. It's gone in. Aberdeen have taken the lead. The two youngsters up front. There was Miller, tremendous speed, and there was Wright. 4-3. That's Wright's hat-trick. Hearts now got to fight hard to get back into this. Mitchell, the holders, fighting bravely for their trophy. Now Kenny Black. And he was fouled, yes, free kick. Less than 1.5 minutes remaining. There we go. Play recommences. On Kenny Black. Aberdeen closing them down better. Oh, there was fooling and jostling there, and the referee rightly gives the sin bin to Sanderson, and look at the time, heading away for Hearts. 4-3 for Aberdeen. Precious little for the Edinburgh side to save this. And at this stage, Aberdeen look as if they're going to retain that trophy. A very handsome trophy, and a very handsome fight back it was too. A good bet by the Aberdeen side when it looked so jaded early on. And there is a yellow card for, I think, Kenny Black. Yes, Kenny Black going to the sin bin, and the clock has stopped. So Kenny Black goes in there. So Hearts have got to get an equaliser in the amount of seconds left with 4 men. The clock has stopped. A little bit of confusion reading there about what actually happened, but well, there were 2 men sent to the sin bin, and the Aberdeen players are actually counting. Yes, there's 1 extra man on. It should only be 4 players. I think there was also a substitution, and Hearts have to have a player off. I don't think the referee's too happy with the way the goal was slammed at his face. Not very nearly. Also, it might damage the double glazing. And so, back we go. And where's the clock? There it is. It looks like Aberdeen's championship. The crowd are counting with them. And the Soccer 60s trophy goes back to Pittodrie. A quick money in Aberdeen right at the start. I did have occasional doubts on the trip along to the final, but their fight back was a justification of the faith placed in them, not of course